Hi everybody and welcome back to the KK Zone. As always, I am Kara Kaufman and I am very sorry to come to you this evening with news of a disheartening Yankees loss. It's going to be a quick one tonight because it's best not to belabor this one. It was rough from start to finish, ugly baseball. So let's go ahead and jump into the recap. 90 seconds to sum this up. I think I will clear it with time to spare, but let's see. Ready, set, go. Second game of a three-game set in Dunedin, Florida against the Blue Jays, and the Yankees really never came close to winning this one. Jameson Taillon victimized by some really bad batted ball and play luck, and then from there on out it was just a catastrophe. There was no hitting, there was no good fielding. I mean, we had Gio Urshela playing shortstop tonight, and I love me some Gio. Gleyber Torres, by the way, is out with a jammed finger, but he should be fine, which I assume means it's going to be amputated post-haste. I kid. I'm sure he's fine. But, point being, it didn't look good in any side of the ball. I can't blame Taillon too much. He ran more bad luck than anything else. I'm still frankly encouraged by how good his stuff looks, even the results aren't there yet. The hitting, though, oh my gosh. We are now at 14 double plays hit into on the season, which is empirically bad. I think this about sums it up. In the 8th inning, the Yankees were ready to mount a comeback. They actually scored some runs. Helpful, and they had 2 men on and looking for a rally when Gary Sanchez somehow got thrown out trying to get a second on a wild pitch. Yeah, that sucks. So this game, very bad baseball. Not fun to watch. And that about sums up how this series is going for the Yankees so far. Yeah, they won yesterday. Today, the season in general has been up and down. We have seen no one's best baseball. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it is super early in the season. I mean, it's 11 games in. There's a ton of baseball left to play, and the Yankees have had slow starts before. At this point, they are now 5-6, which is hardly insurmountable, especially considering the current American League standings, which has 4 of the 5 teams at 5-6, and only the Red Sox doing better. Wow, the Red Sox in first place. Crazy things are happening here in 2021. But in all seriousness, really, at this point, the standings mean nothing, and the early baseball is indicative of not much. In any case, I hope that's true, because it's been sloppy on all sides. I still have so much faith in this roster. They're going to be good, but they are right now not playing great. So I am perfectly happy to just keep the season moving on. My favorite beat writer, Lindsay Adler, pointed out that it seems like Yankee fan panic is peaking early this season. And you know what? I think that's true. I think we all forgot what it feels like to play 162. Last year was a 60-game season, and so everything was magnified because there was no time to catch up. Once you fell behind, it was over. We saw that with the Yankees last year. They played, on and off, good and bad, all over the place, but they ended up losing the American League East, and it wasn't that close because they had no time to catch up. This season, that time is there, but we've kind of forgotten what that feels like, so it does feel pretty jarring early on to see how poorly this very talented roster is playing. That all being said, you want some positives from tonight? Here you go. Taillon, like I said, the stuff was good, even the results not so much. And how about this one? Aaron Hicks, who's been having a rough go at the plate, had 3 hits tonight. That's encouraging. So, the pieces are all there, and I have faith. Soon, it will all come together and result in some wins. You heard it here first. The Yankees are maybe gonna be good. And here's something else good. We've got some baseball bingo! The first one is we knew it would happen. 2 teams split a doubleheader. It is the Orioles and the Mariners. They each won 1/2 a doubleheader today, so check that one off your bingo cards. And the other one, good for the Yankees, StatCast darling, Giancarlo Stanton, brings us our first ball of the season with an exit velocity of 120 miles an hour or more. He hit one exactly 120 on the nose, and it was a single. It scored 2 of the Yankees' 3 runs, so A+ for that. But yeah, those of us who have exit velocity of 120 miles per hour plus, check that one off with thanks to Big G. I won't belabor this one. It was a rough night in the ballpark for anyone in pinstripes, so we're just going to wrap this up right here, starting with, we always have to have it, win or lose, it's the baseball haiku, and here it is. Forgettable game. I've already blocked it out. Gary, stay on first. Yeah. And To conclude us for this evening, it is Jason Robert Brown from the last 5 years, and this is the quote: "Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes." Yankees fans, you may not want to watch this one. If you were watching it the first time, don't go back and review it. Not worth seeing. Bad baseball. But also, we should all just close our eyes for a second, relax, meditate, and realize it's 11 games in. It is not our favorite 11 games. Things don't look awesome so far, but it's gonna turn around. I think it will, and there's so much time. If all goes as I think, we'll be looking back at this in June and saying, oh, what were we worried about? So yeah, we're aiming for that. Just any point, a nice winning streak would really help us out. So tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon actually, we'll see the conclusion of this 3-game set against the Blue Jays. Could be cool to win the series. Would like it. So let's aim to do that. Come on, Yanks. We can win this series. Let's make it happen. We'll see what happens, and we'll talk about it tomorrow night. But until then, go Yanks.